Alright, so this is going to be an unconventional video. If you've watched anything on my channel before, you know I do almost exclusively magic tricks and like card tricks and that stuff. Today's going to be a little different. I've been watching a lot of lock picking on YouTube recently, kind of similar to the way I started magic, and I started just lock picking as a side hobby for fun. So I have here today a Master Lock Model 570 to demonstrate. I'm going to be teaching you how to properly tension spool locks. And what I mean by that is a lock that has security pins that are spooled. So we'll lock this up with the keys on the shackle, core all seized up. We're going to use this turning tool. Forget the exact name, I admit I'm not the best on terminology, that I got from the Sparrows Level 1 tension kit, and the standard hook in 18,000ths of an inch from Sparrows as well. I'm just going to pick this first, show you what it looks like, and that's it. Get those off to the side, and now I'm going to show you how to do that. So before I go any further, I know if anyone sees this, which unlikely that they do, I'll probably get a comment saying how Master Lock 570 is probably not the epitome of spooled cores because it's a cheap lock. I mean, I'm just gonna say it blatantly, and I'm fully aware that there are definitely locks that have better spools. However, a spooled pin is still a spooled pin, so I'm sure what applies here will apply somewhere else. There are at least 2 spooled pins in this 5-pin core. I mean, you can tell it's 5 pins from the bitting, but basically what I've found is I use bottom of the keyway tension. I know a lot of people, once they get better, like to use top of the keyway. I always find my tool falls out. That's a personal problem though. If you want to use top of the keyway, go right ahead if you can. So what you do, you'll notice when you put in your turning tool, you can just sort of turn the core like almost, not quite a millimeter, like half a millimeter or so, but just enough that's noticeable if you look at it hard enough. You want to turn it to the end where you start to feel resistance. Put your finger on it like that just to hold it so it's not releasing. So you push it as far as it goes like that, and don't like push it like that. Don't like really pull it. Just put your finger on it and pull back until you feel resistance. Put your finger on it and just put up enough force that stops. Then just extend your finger like that. So you're just putting up enough force so that it doesn't come back, almost just the dead weight of your finger, and then extending it. Then you get your pick in there. I like to bitch pick. If you want to go more organized though, feel free to. And then as you do it, you're releasing tension slowly, just going from that position to that position. So let's do that again. I'll try to give you a better view of my finger while I do that. So we'll get my pick in there. Alright. That's an unusual angle for me, sorry. Like that. And you'll notice how I start with my finger relatively straight or even inverted, and I slowly just unbend it like that. So one more time, you turn that until you feel any resistance at all, put your finger on, extend it, and then as you're bitch picking, you slowly release tension. This does help if you know where the spools are, because you know when to release tension, but you're kind of you're slowly releasing tension to the point where you're just literally just sitting on it. And then once that happens, I actually go backwards. If I haven't got it yet, go back to the original position of tension, and then slowly release again until it gives, and by that time, your lock should be open. So that is how you pick a core with security pins that are spooled. I hope you learned something from this video, and yeah, thank you so much. Just remember, lighter tension actually is perfectly acceptable here. Thank you.